Good morning. 3 RHS students will be going to some of the nation's top colleges, including Stanford, Princeton, and the Naval Academy. Roseville High's new mountain biking club is attracting a lot of students to the adrenaline-rushing sport. We'll hear from the students and teachers behind its creation. After setting the bar her freshman year, senior Adriana Reagan broke her own high jump record, setting a new school record in the process. We'll talk to her about her accomplishment. This and more on TigerCast News, March 17, 2014.
From Eye of the Tiger, this is TigerCast News. Broadcasting from Studio 403 at Roseville High School.
Good morning and welcome to an all-new TigerCast News. I'm Jacob Darby.
And I'm Elijah Keaton. We begin with developing news. Congressman Tom McClintock cancels a visit to RHS. He was scheduled to talk to students in the J.B. Gale Theater tomorrow. However, McClintock had to postpone the event due to an environmental meeting in Fresno. We hear the date is tentatively scheduled for March 28th. In other news, administration pushing the importance of the Early Assessment Program, or EAP. Juniors already took the written portion of the EAP, and they will take the multiple choice in April. The school is looking to clarify what the test actually means for students, and will either visit classes or hold a class assembly to do that. The test determines whether students need to take placement tests at CSUs or community colleges.
With the end of the school year approaching, many RHS seniors have to make tough decisions about where they will be going to college. The strong class of 2014 already has students accepted into some very prestigious schools.
Seniors Emma Carlson, Kevin Chappelle, and Stephen Morin have all been accepted into prestigious colleges. Emma Carlson, who is ranked first in her graduating class, has been accepted into Notre Dame, but is also considering joining the Naval Academy.
I think I'm leaning towards, I would say the Naval Academy, just because my ultimate goal is to be a physician in the Navy, and I think that that would give me the most, the most direct path to going to medical school and getting to that ultimate goal.
Kevin Chappelle is a senior who has been heavily involved in the international club the last 4 years, and even traveled to Japan for a month to better learn the language. He has been accepted into and plans on attending Stanford, which is ranked as the #1 college by Forbes.
I'm still going to go to Stanford because, that was like my #1 choice. Like, I've always wanted to go there, so.
Stephen Morin has been accepted into Princeton University, but will have a tough decision ahead of him if he also gets into Harvard. Both schools are among the top of the nation. As the end of March approaches, more and more students will receive their acceptance letters and face tough and important decisions about their future.
More seniors will be making their college commitment as UC acceptance decisions are finalized. New this week, the Roseville High School teachers will be competing against Wood Creek staff in a teacher basketball game which benefits the ME1 charity, a foundation that supports families with children battling cancer. The Roseville game is scheduled for next Monday night at 7 o'clock in Moeller Gym, and the RHS teachers are very confident going into the game.
It started actually as an initiative from the student government, and they had an idea, hey, could we get a couple of the groups of teachers from Wood Creek and from Roseville together to do something that kind of benefits the community. We're definitely going to win. It's you can already write that down on the paper, the victory. Like I said, I used to play with a bunch of the guys over at Wood Creek when I was teaching there. And it'll be a competitive game. It'll be fun, but I do think we'll be taking home the victory.
The Roseville versus Wood Creek teacher basketball game will be on March 24th at 7 o'clock p.m. Tickets will be $3 this week and $5 at the door.
Art students now have a new opportunity here at Roseville. The school site council recently approved the new AP 3-dimensional art and design class. The course is a continuation of the ceramics program where students can work with clay and other mediums.
It's going to be a great class. I'm excited about offering it. It's been long overdue, and it's the first one in the district, so it's kind of exciting that Roseville High School is going to be the first one to offer.
Students playing video games in teacher CJ Addington's room have long been talking about creating a club, and now it may finally happen. The club plans to get other schools participating and eventually have a gaming team that competes in local tournaments, as well as having live streams. The club meets in room 901 every day before and after school, as well as during lunch. And now we'll send it over to Dominic Kilala for sports.
RHS senior Adriana Reagan has already broke the school's high jump record her freshman year, topping the old record of 5'1" by an inch. Reagan is breaking records again, opening out the track and field season with a jump that cleared a height of 5'4".
I was so nervous. Oh my gosh, cause 5'2", I missed it twice, and then I made it my third jump, and then that's the same thing that happened with 5'4". I missed it twice, and then I made it my third try. It was really nerve-wracking.
She hopes that she will make state and hopes to beat her own record. With rough riding, fast speeds, and hairpin turns, the brand new mountain biking club has caught the interest of many Roseville students.
Mountain biking. It's probably a sport you've heard of before, but did you know it's an actual club on the RHS campus? Started by Anthony Silva, this club has brought the off-road experience to the students of Roseville High School.
They enjoy it because it's on a bike. A lot of kids just like to ride bikes. They get to get dirty, they get to sweat and have a great time out there with their friends and work hard and see their improvements along the way.
I've been doing it for as long as I can remember, and I'm in pretty good shape, and it's a really fun thing to do. I have a lot of friends that do it too, so it's pretty cool.
Coach and advisor Anthony Silva has had the sport close to him and wanted to share his experiences and team with Roseville, which led him to jump on the chance to make it happen.
There's many reasons why I'd introduce it to Roseville. One is just having a different kind of sport here available for students. Also the camaraderie that goes along with it, the self-discipline and the competition. Just the love of cycling. Super.
Nielsen Palace, a club member who has chosen to make mountain biking a career for himself, has a family that also has an athletic background and supports his dedication.
I've kind of dedicated myself to doing, and I do it with the school and outside of school. I'm on multiple teams this year for international and domestic teams. I race, hopefully I'm going to be racing on the road this year, so I'm mainly a mountain biker. I was all last year, but I'm starting to move over to road cycling now, so I mean it's a really good cross training. It's really good to do both of them.
That was Rachel Muse reporting. The mountain biking club will be competing in the NorCal Championships in late April. Back to you, Elijah.
One RHS senior is taking part in a brand new ROP program to explore a career in nursing. Who she is and what the course has to offer on next week's TigerCast News.
That's it for us today on TigerCast News.
Remember, we're always on at ilotigernews.com. See you next time.